Hello people, welcome to my final part of my Giant Monster Games month, and we are looking at Godzilla Unleashed, or released for the Wii back in 2007. So let's get right into it. Now, the story in this game is pretty different from the other Godzilla games. It's about like these giant crystals landing on the planet and monsters battling for the power or something like that. To be honest, it went from silly to like serious, but that's just dumb. Like the movies, who gives a crap about the story, and actually makes the story pretty bad. I mean, you might say it's good, or I don't know, I just don't give a crap about it. I mean, I'm not gonna really comment about the story. Now, the gameplay in Godzilla Unleashed may be the best in the series. It's slightly changed because of the Wii remote. Like, there's now regular attacks than heavy attacks, and pretty much it's just your standard Godzilla Fest, I guess, with like much bigger maps than the original, that's for sure. Now, in this game, there is a ton of characters. It is massive in terms of characters. It's awesome. This game we have Godzilla, Megalon, Ghidorah, Gigan from Final Wars, Anguirus, Mechagodzilla, Mogera, Mothra, Mechagodzilla 2, Baragon, Space Godzilla, Megaguirus, Orga, Jet Jaguar, Destroyer, Mechagodzilla 3, King Caesar, Rodan, Varan, Mechaghidorah, Biolente, Titosaurus, Godzilla 54, and Godzilla 90s. Also, made up just for this game, not for any of the movies, Crystallica? I don't know, and Obsidius. The roster is fantastic. So many Godzilla monsters, it's crazy. Now, there are no problems at all with the character roster. Now, there is a story mode where there is 20 days, and every day you have to do an objective like destroying the crystals, killing the other monsters, etc. Now, this formula actually works. I don't think everyone likes this formula besides me, but it actually works for me anyway. And it's definitely less boring than Save the Earth. And playing through it will take you about 45 minutes to 2 hours, around there. But with so many characters, that's a lot of playthroughs equals a lot of time. Now, this game is like factions or something, but I'm not really sure. To be honest, I didn't give a shit and just did whatever I wanted in these missions. Now, this game has a lot of modes. There's your story mode, which I already talked about. There's your brawl, which is where you put together fights just to fight. And this game actually has a lot of different options you can do, and definitely is the #1 multiplayer choice of the whole series. There's your training mode, which this game doesn't really need a training mode, to be honest. There's a store, but now you have to buy the faction before you buy the characters, so that's a lot more money you're going to need. There's no online to speak of, because Nintendo on the Wii does not believe in online. And it's too bad, because online would have been pretty cool for this game. Because this is a Wii game, I gotta talk about the controls. It's not that great. Swinging the remote doesn't work all the time, and it can get pretty frustrating when it doesn't work. And it's okay controls, but that's pretty much it. Now, the gameplay may be the best in the whole franchise. I mean, it's definitely got a lot more replayability than the originals. Definitely the best multiplayer of the whole series, but online multiplayer would have been nice. Overall, the gameplay is pretty good, and yeah, it's just pretty good. Now, the graphics in this game are, well, not that great. It's a Wii game, it doesn't even look that good. The character models are the only good part of the game, but everything else is just kind of crap. The textures in the game are pretty bad for a 2007 game, and I think the textures from Godzilla Save the Earth on the original Xbox look better. The frame rate also suffers a lot and drops. When there's 4 people on screen, it will drop a lot. Even as a Wii game, though, the graphics are pretty bad. Overall, just not good graphics. Now, the sound in this game is actually pretty good. The music in this game is awesome. The best song in the whole franchise, with the main theme kicking some major ass. The music is great, and quality is top-notch for the Wii anyway. Now, unfortunately, strangely, the sound effects aren't that great. The monsters just sound okay. The other ones sounded better. The voice acting is very small, but it's terrible. It makes the movie, or makes the story just more crap, because it's bad. And overall, actually, though, for the first time in the Godzilla games, actually pretty good sound. Godzilla Unleashed on the Wii is debatably the best Godzilla game ever made. It's really underrated in my opinion, and the second best fighter on the Wii in my opinion also. This game is also on the PS2, but it's considered crap for being literally Save the Earth with like 2 extra characters. And yeah, for some reason reviewers just hated this game. Fans like it. I know they do, because it's another Godzilla game. This game is still actually at GameStop a lot of money. Like, it was like 30 bucks for me or something. And for 30 bucks, yeah, it's your pick if you want to buy it. I mean, for me, it was a good deal. I mean, I played a lot of it. Overall, a great game, and I'm going to give this game a 8.5 out of 10. Second best fighter on the Wii. That's the end of Giant Monster Month. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I guess I'll see you guys on whatever I do next, which I already know.